Ya Tawalukum, Ya Tawalukum, Ya Tawalukum, Ya Tawalukum, Ya Tawalukum. Ya Tawalukum, Ya Tawalukum, Ya Tawalukum, Ya
Happy New Day. Happy New Day. It is an amazing space to be in today on this early rise as well. Greeting you with love, greeting you with joy, greeting you with peace, greeting you with excitement, greeting you with knowing that you are the network and that you are what sparks your system. You're the one that sparked the system. Every thought that is change changes something in the network. So spark the system. And it's a happy new day. It's an early rise day. It's a day to give gratitude. It's a day to understand that my seasons are full of favor and flavor. Your seasons are full of flavor and favor. And you have favor with the universe. And everything is happening for you in this now energy. So, Oracle, Mother Yanis Lamel, Nutri Prime Supreme, 1216 of the Messiah Code Movement and the Wallow Tribe, I greet you in this now present moment energy. And as we take a journey today, let's walk today. Let's take a journey. We're going to go higher than we ever went before. We're going to uncover some layers that we have covered. And so since it's our seasons are full of flavor and favor, let's uncover the different seasons that work for us in this now present moment. Let us acknowledge our team that is with us, because I got all my team here with me. My team, the ancestors of the higher realm, the archangels, the guardian angels, and all the spirit guides are here. The Orishas, they are all here in this present moment. Oshun, Ogun, Oya, Yimiya are all here. This energy is flowing now in this now. Oh, I hear Abatala. Abatala energy is operating in this now present moment. Galactic Star Nations, Galactic Council of Light that are here, that are moving throughout this mainframe. Within us, that all is, has been, will be. We are the network. We are navigating through time and space, space and time. We are driving this reality because we are the creator, or have been the creator, and we are the creator. We are awakened to know this. So with honoring Mother, Father, Prime Creator, the earth, the water, the fire, the air, the breath, the ethers, understanding that everything is all is all. The all is mine, the universe is mental, and everything in your world, your seasons are full of flavor and favor. So, in knowing that everything is happening for you right now, because it's your season of change. In every season that we go through, that we create, it gets greater and greater. You know, the flavor gets more tasting in each season that we navigate through. And I'm grateful for that tasting of every experience, because I'm the one that holds the spoon. Not only that, the different seasons, the thoughts that I am creating are the thoughts that I choose to connect with. I am all that has been and all that will ever be. So I am grateful for this present moment right now. 24 elders, ascended masters that are assisting us now. And we are grateful animal totems that are here. The crystals are lined up, the angels of the crystals, amethyst, quartz crystals. The angels of each one of those crystals are surrounding us in this now. The rose quartz crystal, the angel of the rose quartz crystals are here as well. And the purple heart crystal, the angel, angelic being, the energy are here assisting us. It's just that we're flowing now, and we are flowing through this energy now. And it's an amazing space to be in. It's love. All love, all love, all love. At 2:32, I awake, and the words were said to me, "You are all love." That's all I heard. You are all love. And it was a very peaceful presence. It says, "You are all love." And I heard it, and I was like, okay, I'm all love. I'm saying, I'm all love. And I heard it, you are all love. I said, I am all love. All love. And it was a beautiful space to be in, to know that you are all love, and that your world, your life, your experience is all love. And so we're going to take a journey today. Walk with me in this journey. It's a little traveling, a little different space today, but we are going to take this journey because I would love for you to take the journey with me. My seasons are full of favor and flavor. So the journey to where you are it's like a homemade soup. How about that? Homemade soup in your life. You flavored everything in there because everything had changed the taste of how I want things to be. So let us do the community breath. The community breath, all of us, let's connect with the community breath. We're going to breathe in for 3, hold for 3, and release for 3. Let's begin. Again. I am all that has been. I am all that will ever be. Opening my mind to understand that I am all love and all love. I'm navigating through time and space. I'm understanding that my thoughts are creating my reality. I have the power to spark my system. I rise up with gratitude. I am light. I am this being of joy and peace and happiness. I am all love. I am that I am. I am this energy of wholeness. I am. I'm the drop in the ocean, but I am the ocean. I'm a grain of sand that's on the beach, but I am the sand. I am. Every drop that drops from the sky, rain. I'm the rain. I am. I am all that has been and all that will ever be. I am. I am the wind. I am the rain. I am the sun. I am the stars. I'm the cloud. I am all that has been and that will ever be. I am. I am source energy. I am. So, on this journey, it's an amazing space to be in. Reach you on Facebook, YouTube, and Messiah Code. Let's begin. Those of you that just connected with me, trying to look off a little bit, with me for the first time. Happy New Day, 80. That's connected with me for the first time. I am Oracle Mother YOUNIVERSE Lomel, Neutral Prime Supreme 1216 of the Messiah Code Movement, the Walu Tribe. I am all love. I am Starseed. I am Light Worker. I am joy. I am peace. I am happiness. I am freedom. I'm freedom. I am love. I am all that has been and all that has been and all that will ever be. I am source energy. I greet you today with that, with the love of source that I am. I am all love. I give love. I receive love. I accept love. I am walking in abundance. I am fulfilling my purpose. I am connected to all. Unconditional love is my guide. There is one truth, one law. I create. I am a divine being having a divine human experience here in the heart on planet Earth. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. I am healthy, happy, and terrific. I am love. So today is a very amazing day. Our seasons are full of flavor and favor. So the challenge and the change that we have experienced on the journey, the shift, the shift, the shift, the shift happening right now. So we have favor with the universe. And let me read this one. So I was hearing as I'm preparing myself to get on the podcast. So I'm going to read out of Proverbs. Let's say chapter 3 and all of it. Gamut. This gamut. 3. All of that. Gamut bet. Okay, gamut bet. So we're going to start at chapter 3, and we're going to read number 2, and then you're going to get what it's going to come to you. We're just going to connect together in this energy. So for length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. 3. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck. Write them upon the tables of thy heart. So shall thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of the Most High and man. Trust in the Most High with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, he shall direct thy path. Be not wise in thy own eyes. Understand and depart from evil. So I just want to read that little part. But we have favor with the universe because we are the universe, the macro and the micro. So walk with me today on this journey as we are connecting together in wholeness. And I want to share with you some things that was coming to me. Is that there was a lot, really, actually, I am love was we were connecting. So you know how you talk about the mountain and all your journey that you have gone through and to arrive right here where you are, because my seasons are full of favor and flavor. And so everything you have gone through in life, this is how things are working for you. And as I'm hearing my higher self, I am my higher self, connecting. And it was about the mountain. You know how there's a song that says, I'm coming up the rough side of the mountain. There's a song. And as I'm hearing the song and preparing myself, to get ready for my day, and I began to understand that the rough side of the mountain has a very powerful function in your life, in our life. The rough side of the mountain is something that we could appreciate in life on our journey, because the rough side of the mountain is the experience that we are experiencing or have experienced. So the rough side of the mountain actually is really not the rough side of the mountain. It is the part of the journey of our experience that we overcame, are overcoming. It's the side of the mountain that we really get the full experience because we are source God energy, source energy. So we're coming up that side of the mountain. But then there's the smooth side of the mountain where everything seems like it's just going so smooth. There is no challenge on that side, but the challenge and the struggle is on this side, but the smooth part is on this side. And as we are understanding that there is, my seasons are full of flavor and favor, and that there is balance. But I have the favor and the flavor and the favor with God or with Source and myself because everything is me. Everything is me. So understanding that the rough side of the mountain, how has it benefited me, and how is the rough side of the mountain benefiting me now on my journey? The rough side of the mountain, I began to have this vision of the rough side of the mountain. But it says the rough side of the mountain doesn't mean that I didn't reach the top of the mountain. It just said that it was the rough side of the mountain. Then there's a part in the song that I'm doing my best, says doing his best to make it in. But the rough side of the mountain, my guys were saying the rough side of the mountain has such great meaning in your life. Is that you overcoming every struggle, every challenge that you have faced on your journey. But it didn't say that you didn't reach the top of the mountain. It didn't say that you didn't reach the top of the mountain. Not only that, it didn't say that on the smooth side of the mountain that you didn't reach the top of the mountain. It just said, I'm climbing the rough side of the mountain. And in the rough side of the mountain, I began to understand that everything in my life has a purpose. Everything in my life has a purpose. It does. And every step that I have taken on my journey has a purpose. New Day DD has a purpose in my life. The very place I'm in right now has a purpose in my life. Whether I may not be, I'm just going to use an example. I may not be right now. It may not look like to some that I have money in the bank. It may not look like that to somebody. Or it may not look, like I have a very wealthy looking big man, live in a wealthy big mansion. It may not look like that to somebody. But guess what? It doesn't mean that I don't have it. I love that. It doesn't mean that I don't have a fancy house. It doesn't mean that I don't have money in the bank, because it may look that way to someone else. It doesn't mean that it is actually that way. You understand that? Because it may look like, and there are many stories that many people tell. That I'm using an example would be that you look at a lot of homeless people that are on the street may look homeless, but that doesn't mean that they're homeless. There may be a lot of them begging for money. That doesn't mean that they're broke. I'm climbing the rough side of the mountain because every experience is a lesson. And that choosing which experience is choosing the lesson that I'm going to experience. That on this journey that we are on right now, we have favor. We have favor. We have favor with everything. Even the trees are yielding to us. I love that. The grass gives way to us. Don't you know, even the sun and the moon and the stars are giving us, are just yielding to us in this now energy right now. It's that favor with which we have. We operating in favor. We operating in love. We operating, we say favor. Favor, grace is unmerited favor, so we operating in this energy of love. Everything is just yielded because you have arrived, because you chose this path, you chose this journey. You didn't give up. You didn't look back. You didn't turn to the right. You didn't turn to the left. You stayed on the path. My seasons are full of favor and flavor. So on this journey, let's walk together. Let's walk together. I love walking together. Actually, we're in the kitchen today. I love that one. We're in the kitchen today. And today we're making our favorite stew. And this stew I'm going to use it. It's a vegetarian stew. So I'm going to use it as a vegetarian. So I'm making two kinds. I'm making one of these homemade soup has no meat in it, and one has meat in it. So I'm not leaving nobody out. So here we go. So on this journey, and I love how I Am Love just brings things in this present moment reality for us to understand that everything that we're putting within our pot is favor. So, and at one time in life, we were making all kind of dishes and stuff, and we didn't know, because at the time when we were, and I'm using this in this level, we were making all kind of pots and stews and things, and we didn't know that we were making those things. We were just speaking words, and we didn't know we was making a dish, homemade dish, but it was full of everything that we didn't even desire to experience, but it was in that pot. It was there. And then we realized that, it's there. And then we thought somebody was doing something to us, and we had the nerve to to start complaining about the dish that we made. We had the nerve to start complaining about the scene that we set up. But today we are aware. We are conscious and aware of what we are creating. I love that. And so since we are creating our own soup, our own dish from scratch, and that we have favor and flavor, and so in this pot of love that we have, we are creators, and we are creators of our own recipe. You know how you have these recipes that's passed down from ancestors down to to whomever. We keep it in the family. Not everybody have that recipe. And it's like mom had a special recipe that she had for her lemon cake. And there's something different that she made. She put into her pound cake that, that she know a lot of other people don't put in there. And so she only shared that recipe with me, and I have that. And, it's like, kept that a secret. She said, I only shared it with you because my mom only shared it with me. So I'm passing it to you. And so, if you choose to pass it to your daughter, and that's what we're doing right here, because everything that we have experienced has been passed down from ancestors on down to you right here. And, really in life, you are the system. You are the network. You are this whole entire soup. Just look at this. You got them taste buds. You know what you like. You know what. Some people like. I'm just gonna name a couple. Some people like Lowry seasoning salt. Some people like onion powder, and some people like the black powder. Black pepper. Yeah, black pepper. And some people like that. So those are 3 seasons that I only use. Those are the 3 seasonings that I'm with. If I'm preparing something, those are the 3 seasonings that I use to give flavor, extra kick to what is already there. That I'm already, I've used olive oil, grapeseed oil, avocado oil, and then I have those 3 seasonings. So, and it always give a kick. At least the children at the daycare say, "Ooh, what you put in it?" They like it. And when I'm really in there, I'm in the zone. When I'm zoned in, I'm creating. When I'm really zoned in, I'm creating this masterpiece. And so you have been zoned in, and you have been creating your masterpiece, and the masterpiece that you have created is a result of the experience of the reward that you are receiving right now. Oh, I love that. I am in the zone. In other words, I'm zoned in right now. So I have favor and flavor with the universe. So I'm zoned in. I'm aware. I'm conscious. I'm understanding what's going on in my life right now. And so in my pot, I'm understanding. I can identify what's in my pot right now. I can identify the flavors. I can identify the vegetables. I can identify the words that I'm speaking. I can identify the vibration that I am on. I can identify the frequency. I can identify it right now. I'm a creator. Oh, I love that. I'm a creator. I'm the creator of, I am the designer of my experience right now. See, I'm a conscious. I'm awakened. And as I'm hearing, I am love. I am love, which means that there is no blinders on my eyes. I'm woke. I can see now that the clouds have rolled away. The clouds have rolled away. I've gone through all the cycles and I understand that I'm the master. I understand that I'm the master of my reality. I understand that everything that I've gone through, I did that. I designed that. I chose to experience that. Everything that I have experienced, I chose that. I'm not blaming anybody for anything that I have. For example, relationship, I'm not blaming anybody for that, whether they worked or not worked. It was a part of my story. It was a part of the movie. It was a part of the script that I wrote for the experience. So I don't blame anybody for anything. Everything where you are right now in life, right now, where you are right now is your flavor and your favor. Just know that you have favor and flavor right now. And you are creating your heaven on earth. And everything that you're speaking right now is in the pot. Oh, I love that. Everything. So what's your flavor? What's your seasoning? And so in the winter, you had season. So everything that you have experienced in the winter time has prepared you for the summer or prepared you for the spring. Because everything in the winter you went through in your human ship, you experienced so much in the winter. You dealt with emotion. You dealt with, emotions, these feelings. You dealt with financial issues. You dealt with a lot of things going through the winter. And you adjusted to that. And you understand. And then you knew that, hey, this too shall pass. And during that winter season, then you had spring. Then you got the spring. You know how you say spring cleaning. And then you got, I picked up a lot of baggage and stuff. I picked up a lot of stuff in the winter that I was, like hibernation. I was hibernated in the winter and I had packed away a whole lot of stuff and I had gained a lot of stuff that I didn't need. I picked up a lot of thoughts that were not my thoughts, but I just pondered on those thoughts and I began to give, energy to those thoughts. And those things would just kept running in my head that I was this and I wasn't this. I just kept carrying that away. And then another season came. And it was my spring season. Oh, I love it. In the spring, I began that new birth. Ooh, new birth, new awakening, new birth, new shit, new life. Hey, in the spring, I began to understand that, hey, something new is happening inside of me. Something began to turn inside of me. Something began to move and began to awaken inside of me. That's the new birth. I began to understand that I am alive. Oh, I love that. And I'm alive, that I am all that is. And I began to, hey, I don't have to carry those things that I picked up in the winter, that I carried around with me. All those old layers that I put on, because, in the wintertime, we had some heavy weather. So I thought I needed to put on some extra stuff. So I'm looking at this as a spiritual as well as physical. I began to I put on extra shirts, extra socks, 2 pairs of socks, 3 shirts. And I ain't telling how many layers of pants I put on our skirts, But I realized that, hey, love shields me. Oh, I love that. In the spring, I had new birth. I began to plant new positive seeds in my mind and my soul that I am love. Then I began to understand and I began to tell the ground, the soil, favor and flavor. I'm love. This pot, this stew that I'm making, I've got 2 pots in front of me. One is vegetarian. The other one has whatever type of meat that you like. That's your flavor. That's your pot. This mine over here. Just mine over here. My part I have, let's see. We're gonna have we have some green beans. We have some onions. That's the purple onions in here. All flavor. And red. Let's put some purple potatoes in there. Let's put the purple potatoes in there. And purple onions, purple potatoes. Oh, I love that because the energy stand that represents like the purple peel. That's the purple peel. You're willing to go the extra mile that it takes to arrive where you desire to be. And that's, you experience the red peel, the blue peel. You experienced that on the journey because you didn't want to face some things in your life that happened. You didn't want to face that. Then there's a part in your life and relationship you wanted to forget somebody. You say, "I'm gonna forget that person. I don't even want to be bothered with that I even had that relationship with that." So that's the purple and red. Not purple, but the red and the blue peel. So you dealt with that. So you seasoned flavor and favor. And then you begin to grow. Because that's growth on this journey. That's growth. There's growth in this experience that my seasons are full of favor and flavor. Is that everything in this I'm mastering every season. My guys are saying you mastered every season. This is how you get where you are because you mastered every season. You didn't give up in the season. You didn't give up, but you mastered. That's why your season become flavor and favor. Because you mastered every season. And you mastered it because you understood the experience and the lesson. And so within this journey, and we still putting this together. So I don't know how y'all do y'all's. I know how I do mine. I got my onions. I got my purple potatoes. I might put some of these let's put some of these rainbow carrots in there. Let's put some carrots in there. And what else? I'm a very simple person, so I'm a simple person that have my stew stuff. So there's not a lot that it takes for me to arrive to what I am here to do. Well, I love that. There's not a lot that it takes for me to arrive to what I'm here to do. Because within the path, I'm seeing the path and knowing what I'm here to do. But there are some that have to have so much within their pot that they have to sift through it in order to get the full taste or the desire or the flavor that they desire to experience. But there are those that already know that the taste is already in them, and that taste is love. So we are on this journey. My seasons are full of flavor and favor. And I have favor with the universe. And this is where you are. You have favor with the universe, with source energy. You are source energy. Moving throughout this here right now is that you operated in favor. You operated in flavor. You operated in favor right now. This is why everything is lined up for you. This is why things are showing up on your path easily and effortlessly. You have flavor and favor. It's just lining up, just like the pencil. Things are flowing easily, effortlessly to you. You are in alignment with all that is happening in your life right now. So to receive it is understand that, hey, you walk this path. You're focused. You stayed on it. You understand that everything that I've gone through, every choice that I made, I was supposed to make that choice. I was supposed to have that experience. It was a part of my journey. It was a part of my soup. It was in the pot. It was in the pot. So everything that I experienced was a part of the dish. It was a part of that. And so therefore I experienced that. And as I experienced that, I began to understand that, hey, it was a part of my journey. I accept it. I accept that. I accept having the job, not having the job. I accepted having a house and not having a house. It was a part of the experience. It was a part of the journey. It was a part of having a business and not having a business. It was a part of the experience. Not to blame yourself, not to blame anybody else. It's a part of the season of change on your journey. It is a part. They came in your life for a season, then they left out of your life. It was a part of this season. It was a part of the stew. It was a part of it. And so, it was like, hey, this is where I give gratitude. Hey, every season has a purpose in your life. Every experience, everyone in your experience, every person that you have had connection with have a purpose in your life. It was used to spark your system. Because everyone that you came in contact with brought a message to you. I like that, Dee Dee. It brought a message to you, shifted you. I'm no longer pointing fingers at anyone or anything. I'm in my season of flavor and favor of gratitude. I'm in my season of change. I'm in my season of abundance. I'm in my season of opening to receive all that is. And I'm in my season of staying on my path. I'm in my season of knowing the blueprint. I'm in my season of change. I'm in my season of acceptance. I'm in my season of shifting. I'm in my season of passing the exam. I'm in my season of knowing. I am. It's where I am. I'm in my season of higher consciousness. I'm in my season of knowing that everything works for me. I'm in my season of knowing that everything is happening for me. I'm in this season that I don't have to fear, worry, complain, murmur about anything, because I'm in my season of abundance. It's all happening for me. It's all happening through me, for me, right now. So my journey, the soul journey, sparking my system, I am. So in this journey, in this space that we're in, it's all love. When I woke up and I heard, I am all love. I am all love. Favor is I am love. The greatest gift that anyone can receive is love. And that's where I am. So, how it says, count it all joy? Count it all joy. Count everything in life that you experience is joy. Count it all joy. Because when the master knows that everything that they have experienced is the lesson. Count it all joy. There was a time you had money in your purse and you didn't have money. Count it all joy. How did you deal with that experience? Count it all joy. I always say this too will pass. This too will pass. And I would say, like, what am I desiring to experience from that? But right now, I'm in my season of favor and flavor, in my season of abundance, and all that is pouring to me, I'm receiving, and just feeling the energy just open right now. I'm walking in this. Only you know this path. Only you know your season, where you are right now. Everything is happening, but it's happening inside of you. Everything is happening inside of you. Everything is changing within you. Your system has been sparked. It's all happening inside of you. 3-year Atlas is happening inside of you. Everything, it may look like on the outside, but it's all inside of you. It's all inside of us. It's all inside of us. But you know that everything that everyone else posts on, and I'm hearing this post, a lot of posts and things that many posts on, and I post a lot of stuff too. Post on Facebook and I don't have TikTok. If I do, I'm not use TikTok and Instagram. You actually think the post is for you, it's actually for them, because it's their world. You just glancing at it, but it's their world. Happy New Day to whoever is on the live, on the podcast. It's jumped up to 6 people. I love that energy. So, oh my goodness, we back to perseverance again, y'all. Look at there. Perseverance has a message for us to keep going. She says, I know that I can. I know that I can do. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. My seasons are full of favor and flavor. Perseverance. We pulled this just now. Perseverance. There is nothing that we can't do. Everything is working for us. Everything is happening for us. Everything in your life right now is happening for you. Everything in your world is happening for you. It's flowing through you. It's happening for you. It's happening for you, flowing through you. And I received that. And I received that. Perseverance. Day number, 3? Perseverance. Phones are going off. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. As a soul, you are on a mission in this physical dimension, As within, so without. As above, so below. You are the only one who knows the correct path to take. Your intuition, your connection to spirit is your compass. You have the power to stay the course. We do. You are stronger and more determined than you might first think. In order to experience many success in life, you must mature and realize the strength within yourself, the quality of inner courage. Life doesn't just happen. We must make it happen. A new earth, new heaven, you got to make it happen. You got to create it. You got to create it. Remember, your thoughts create your reality. You got to create your heaven on earth. Life doesn't just happen. We must make it happen. It is natural for us in this human school, to shy away from what we believe to be difficult. We're not running. We're facing the shadows. We're facing our shadows. We're facing fear head on. Because we concern ourselves with how others will perceive us. We're not looking at others. We're looking at our own reflection in the mirror. We see ourselves. We love ourselves. We appreciate ourselves. We encourage ourselves. We're looking at ourselves. Our own reflection only reveals to us what we need to know. Oh, I love that. Since we are afraid of failure, we're not afraid of failure because failure is actually the lesson and the experience. And God is the experience, having the experience through us. So there's not a failure in anything that we do. Every choice that we've ever made, there was not a failure. Went to school, didn't complete to get the degree, wasn't a failure. You just decided that wasn't what you wanted to do. You went somewhere else. You picked up something else. It's not a failure. Ridicule. I coming up short. Never came up short. I walked the path. I was on the path, and then I got that experience. Whatever I experienced, that journey, if it was just down the street and I turned to the right, that was what I was supposed to do. Everything that if I made a cake, every ingredient that I put on the table to put in the cake was supposed to be in the cake. Whether the cake came out the way it's on the picture, if it didn't come out that way, guess what? It came out the way it was supposed to come out. I just discovered another way to make it. Oh, I love that. Now is the time to make the proper changes and take risks. Move into your now, present moment energy. You got favor and flavor. Move into it. Step outside the box. You're not trapped in the cube. Move. Operate. Take risks. This is what it's saying. Take risks. Create the reality. Do things you've never thought you could do before. Do things that you never thought you could do before. Open up your own business. There is no limit. There is nothing too high that you can't reach or touch. Make the step. Walk through the door. Where it looks like somebody say, it's too hard. You're not going to get that. You don't hear that. Walk through the door. How did you get that? Because I have favor and I'm full of flavor. Your soul must learn to become aware of it. Inner strength. You have inner strength. Live the joyfulness your soul yearns for and engage in activities you have always wanted to try but were afraid you fail at it. So that old experience, that old earth, the old experience, 3D version of you, 5D version of you, take the risk. It's just like you on the game, you in the game, and you playing soccer or football, and it's up to you to kick the field goal. Take the risk. Or if I was playing football, it would be like, you need the extra point. Or do you want to take the 3-point? Or you want to go for the goal? Or you want to go for the touchdown? Or you want to get the 3 points? So take the risk. So if I take the 3 points, if I go for the 3-point, it's going to put us ahead. If I kick the field goal, it's going to tie the game up. Take the risk. Live the joyfulness your soul yearns for and engage in activities you have always wanted to try, but was afraid you fail at. There is nothing to fail at. It's all your energy. Your soul would not yearn for something that you couldn't accomplish. You have the strength, fortitude to be capable of greatness. My seasons are full of flavor and favor. You are in this energy of greatness right now. Everything, and there's nothing holding you back. There's not a chance. There's nothing have the ability or the power to hold you back but you. You have favor in everything right now. Move in it. Just get up and go. Write the plan, write the vision. Write the vision, what it is that you want to do. Write it. What do you call it? Business plan. Put it together. Move in it. You've been eyeing this building for a long time. You just been going by this building, and you've been looking at that building, and it's like, man, I could do this, or I could do this with this building. But you can do that. But you got to make the first step. Do the research, who own the property. See if the property available. Do that. And then create the reality. See it. Visualize it. You got favor. The only thing that holds you back is when you don't get up and move. It would be someone that want to have a job, want to work at a company, but the first thing that you have not done, you have not inquired about the job, nor have you filled out the application. But I would love to work for them. But you're so focused on whether you got a degree or not. They say hiring. That's all it said. We are hiring. They didn't say whether you need a degree or not. It just said we are hiring. But if you don't get up and move, you have favor and flavor right now. Man, this soup is getting pretty good. I can smell it. It's got perseverance in that soup. Perseverance is in the soup. Push. Get up. Take the risk. Go for the 3 points. Win the game. You actually already won. So, in this experience that we are experiencing, life is happening for us. I'm going to leave you with this right here. Your life is happening for you. That other book, that other story has been completed. Your life journey right now is happening for you. Everything is happening for you instantly. I can say it. You have to know it. I mean, I do. I'm experiencing it right now. It's happening for me. My journey is happening for me. So let me just give you some of the ingredients that's in the soup, that's in our soup. So let's go together. It's time for y'all to stir up the pot on this side, because I'm stirring my pot on this side. So this is what's in the soup. That's why we have favor. Forgiveness is in our soup. So you are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. That's in the soup. Priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. Smell the soup. Joy. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Gratitude is in our soup. Gratitude is in our soup. You fully appreciate the invaluable lesson that life lovingly presents to you. Spontaneity. Yeah. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely, lovingly embrace new situations. It's in the soup. Satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that no others longer define who you are. This is in our soup. It's the seasoning. These are all the seasonings that's in there. The vegetables that's in our soups that we making. Purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. It's in there. Self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. Patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. You're not a victim. Can you smell the soup? Can you smell it? I'm smelling it. Feels so good. I'm in alignment with it. Integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. Respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path of love. Harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. Gratitude. Expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. Soup smells so good. The seasonings are flavor. I can smell them. I can smell tolerance. You appreciate others' points of view, and because you sense the love in everyone. Transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. Virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. My thoughts create my reality. My seasons are full of favor and flavor. And these are the seasonings that's in our soup. Release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. Humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. Everyone else is the same, but they're all on different paths. We're all a part of the collective, but we are all making our own soup. And in our own soup, we all have different seasoning, but we all have favor. We have favor with the universe. And guess what? We're all on our path. We all creating our own world. We in our own world. We are all having a human experience. But having this experience doesn't mean that we're not connected. We are the collective consciousness, and we are all having this experience. We are shifting higher and higher on this path, and the flavor and the seasons that we are all within us, and that we have favor with the universe, and that moving throughout this journey, we've earned this. We are worthy of this, and allowing ourselves to embrace this wholeness, allowing yourself to embrace this wholeness, and pushing through perseverance. I can. I know that I can do it. I know that I can do it. It's an affirmation. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Affirmation. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Affirmation. Affirm. Affirm that. Compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. See, the soup or that makes everything together, bind together, is love. Love binds everything together. Love is the flavor and the favor. Love is. You are all love. We are all love. And all love is within us. So, see, that's where we're gonna stop right there. We're gonna stop right there. Yeah, we're gonna stop. To understand that we have favor with everything right now. Move, take risks. This is your chance to take risks right now. It's not a chance, just move in it. This is your opportunity to take chance. That house, get it. You won't know if you're gonna get it if you don't inquire about it. That car, inquire about it. Nothing's holding you back. We're not on that old timeline that you gotta be conditioned a certain way in order to receive your abundance. No, you are in alignment with source, and everything is working for you. I'm looking forward to hearing some of the testimonies, because that has to do with the male's bottom part, but some of the stories that many of you are going to share about you moving into your, you're not operating perseverance, you're moving. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. You are a business owner, whatever it is, just move into it. Nothing can hold you back. Start the women group. Many of you talking about having a women's group. Move into it. You won't know if anybody gonna come until you send out an invitation. I want to be, I want to have a women's group. Well, then you won't know if any of the women are interested in it if you don't send out an invitation. Just keeping it real with you. What else? A women's circle. Women's circle. Yeah. You won't know if anybody's going to come to it, interested in it, if you don't send out anything. Just like we talk about the Wallow, So everything is working in our favor right now. You're the one. Take the risk. You're driving right now. You are driving right now. Everything is happening for you. You are driving. Receive it, move through it, accept it. So that's where we are. Messiahs, leaders, savior of a particular group with the cause, and one that is in preparation for war. And you are the network. You have rebooted the system. So you rebooted the system to work for you. So move and operate in that. And just know that it's all love. So the soup's are ready. It's up to you. It's ready. Full of flavor. You are divine love, and divine love is within you. It's all you. You're the creator of your reality. It's all you. So, yeah. Maybe I should read this one. Let me read this one. Aguli. The shell is mine. Agulu is the mind. The shell, or shell, is mine. The universe is mental. Everything that exists is spirit. You hear that? Everything that exists is spirit program. Matter is densified spirit program. Spirit is just refined experience. All is just energy. The shell, the substantial reality underlying all the outward manifestation and appearance which we know under, over, in, and out of the universe is soul. It's indefinable, but considered as a universal living mind, the ever living. The mind is all. The all is mind. Your mind works for you. You are the commander. You are the driver. You are the leader. I already said the savior. You are the one that's navigating this right now. You're operating your system. You are what says. The very thoughts that you create are what functions for you. You are on the path. Know the path. You know what functions through you, and your seasons are full of favor and flavor. You don't move in it right now. You have to move in this now energy right now, because that is what's happening. Your abundance is flowing right now, but you have to take the risk. You got to walk it. You got to move in it. I can't make it work for you. You got to do it yourself. Whatever that is in your heart, you got to do it yourself. So trust yourself. It's happening. Your system has been rebooted. You rebooted your system. You sparked your system. I love that. So, Oracle Mother Yanis Lamel, Nutri-Prime Supreme 1216 of the Messiah Code Movement and the Tuwalu Tribe. My seasons are full of flavor and flavor. And it's been an amazing journey with you for being in the kitchen cooking with you. And trust me, I'm an amazing cook. I create my own reality. I am all that has been and all that will ever be. And I am all love. I am. So, a couple announcements. Just remember 12/21 here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Karen's Kitchen, our Love Day, here on the corner of West Sugar Creek and Reagan Avenue. And we'd love to have you. We would love to have you come and join us on that day. January, we also have Christmas Vacation That is January the 24th through the 31st. We'd love to have you as well. Connect with us for more information. As well as February through May is the 90-day water fast cleansing. We'd love to have you take part in that to detox your system, to spark your system, reboot that system again. It's like the system is being raptured every day. You rise every day. You resurrected every day. You go to sleep, you rise up, and to have you take part in that as well. Both of the books can be gotten off of Amazon. The 90-day water fast cleansing book, Independence Vacation book can also be purchased off of Amazon as well as the Proverbs of the Messiah, the book I was reading out of yesterday, and Introduction to Magic and Divination. You can also get this book off of Amazon. You can also get Wallow Hand Manual off Amazon. And what is the other one? I wanted to make sure. So that I already said you can get Messiah, Proverbs of Messiah off of Amazon as well. So yeah, you can get those off of Amazon as well. Yeah. So being prepared for if you plan on taking part in any of the experience that we're having at those times, it would be with wisdom to go ahead and start reading. I did, to be prepared for that experience. Connect with on the website, YouTube, Facebook, the Wallows. Connect with us with my Messiah Code on YouTube. Connect with us. We have a lot of teaching on there. That podcast is on Messiah Code, and as well. So you can, if you didn't get some of the teachings that were done, when the podcast was live, they're all on YouTube, as well as Messiah Code is also on Facebook. So you can go back and get some of the Purple Heart Squad's podcast that was going on. So you can go back and get that Tea with Tea is there as well. You can check those out as well if you desire. Everything. My guys are just saying everything is a go right now. Everything is happening for you right now. It's that you have accomplished something that no one has ever done before, and it's like the ancestors are full of joy right now. They're happy. They're happy right now. They're happy with us. They're pleased with us. So you deserve everything in life right now. Every happy moment in your life, you are worthy of it right now. You are. You deserve it. You deserve it. That's why you're staying grounded. That's why you're still on the path. That's why you're not operating in fear. You're not down, and you already know that you've already won. You already know that victory has always been there. You already know that you're a leader. You already know this. There's no failures. So what else? As I say, nursing home that we have adopted is Bryan Center Retirement Nursing Home. The blanket ministry. We have the food ministry still going on. We also have the King Power still ministry. If you would like to join and be a part of that, we have the book ministry. We're still shipping, preparing to ship things to Gambia in Africa, right now. So plans are to have everything shipped by December, ready. So yeah. So have an amazing, is that everything? I think that's everything. Yeah. Have an amazing day today. Everything is a go. Walk in it, receive it. I am to receive all that the universe has for me. My abundance, my health, my wealth, my joy, strength, peace, all that's mine. I am open to receive that. I'm truly walking in abundance. I am truly fulfilling my purpose. I am connected to all. Unconditional love is my guide. There is one truth, one law, I am, I create. I am a divine being having a divine human experience here in the heart on planet Earth. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. I am all that has been, all that will be, and all that will ever be. I am already that now. Love. So, yeah, that's where we are right now. And it's been a great day. Happy, enjoy your day one. Sunday, right? Day one. Enjoy your day of flavor, favor, flavor and favor. You know, and have an amazing day. Just flow in it. I am. I'm just excited about change. I'm excited about journey. I'm excited about the shift. You know, I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the next one, the next journey. I'm excited about where I'm going to. I'm excited about things I'm creating. You know, my heaven on earth. I get to experience that. Experience everything. Just know that I'm not limited to anything. Bob Proctor said, if you can hold it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. And if you can create it, if you can visualize it, you can manifest it. You know, walk in your dreams. You know, your dreams are alive. Your dreams are alive. So the dreams and the visions are pronounced. Walking. You know, I know a lot of people that have been dreaming about things, and they actually said, you know, you said something to me umpting years ago. What's happened? I just wanted to come back and tell you that it manifests. I kept holding on to it. I held on to it. I didn't let it go. If you hold on to it, if you hold on, you wrote this, you wrote it, you know there's a divine timing, you know it's going to happen. It's only when you decide to, like, I don't know how. It's not. We planted that in the garden. You are the author. You are the gardener. You are the writer and the actor and the producer. Everything in your book. Things happen in your world as you design it to. So it's all love. Continue to love yourself. That's the I'm getting right now. Love yourself. Love yourself like you never loved yourself before. Right now. Love yourself like you've never loved yourself before. Encourage yourself like you never encouraged yourself with words before. Put yourself first. Put yourself first. There's a reason for it. Start putting yourself first. You know, you used to put yourself last. You know how when mothers are fixing dinner and they're setting the table, right? And some of I know my mom did, and I did that too, is that when I was setting the table, I would be the last one. You know, out of love for myself and honoring this vehicle that I'm in, let's put yourself first. You know, we would always put, like, the man would get his plate first, then the children, then the one that actually cooked the food, mom, would sit at the table last. Now, let's shift this thing. We have favor and we are flavor. Set the table. Put your table, put your plate there. In honor and respecting yourself, the source that's in you. Because source is everything. I'm not saying forget about them. I'm saying put yourself there first. And then let them honor you. Let them honor you. Because it raises your vibration to see how important you are in your life experience. See, it's flipping the script. See, you on another timeline. Understand? You deserve this. You're worthy of this. See? And you love yourself. And you're worthy of honor. I know that. Man. So until we connect again, it's been an amazing space. I'm getting ready to do some stretching and then go take my walk. Like the sun is out. Now I'm going to take my walk, stretch a little bit, and then I'm going to go do my walk and run by the daycare. I'm going to walk by the daycare, not run. Go to walk by the daycare. And just love myself. Fall in love with yourself. If you don't know how to love yourself, that's an old time. Like, you love yourself, that's why you're here. Milk it. And my guys are saying, and this is where some of us ladies, come on. When you go shopping and you're looking at some, like you want a purse, right? And my God, I'm hearing this now. You look at the purse and you're like, man, I really want that purse. And instead of saying it's too expensive, don't say it's too expensive. Because when you say something is too expensive, that puts you on the timeline of lack. I deserve that. And in due season, that purse will be mine. I'm worthy of that. Never look at yourself as being lack or that you are not worthy of receiving things, because it puts you on another timeline. And right now you are operating in favor and flavor. So that purse that you picked out is already yours. So in divine timing, it shall arrive. Like that. One thing I have not done, and this is something that I've done, my children will tell you this, and that's might have been my own thing, but this is what I did when I would go to the store. I never purchased off-brand things. I've always bought things, what I consider is name brand. So, but I'm learning now that a lot of the stuff that I purchased had a lot of ingredients in it that probably wasn't good for my body, even though it said Campbell and all that other stuff. And then I realized, I'm like, man, I bought all this expensive stuff, but as you start reading the ingredients on a lot of that stuff, I'm like, man, I don't know whether I did to make the right choice or not, or that I might have should have got some of the other stuff. But I'm just telling you, I never bought like the cans, like if I say Food Lion, I would I just had this, I just like things like Campbell, Hunt's, and things like that. And but I didn't get like Food Lion because it was like Food Lion brand was cheaper. So I didn't put myself to where I would buy the cheaper things. I just had in my mind, because my mom did that. She never bought things that were cheap. She always purchased the things that were, if it was a different can, but she never got the cheap can. She was like, nah, there was something that she knew about timelines that, and probably her grandmother or her mom passed down to her, and I picked that up. So even when I go to the store, and it was like, I don't buy whatever I want, I'm getting it. I'm just keeping it real. I just tell you, if it looks like, I always say the servant is worthy of their hire. So if I like that purse, I'm gonna purchase that purse, And that's like, my children know that. I'm like, they say, how much is that purse? It's like $77. Okay. And I find that when I go to the store, some of the stores, I went to a store and there was something I was buying. I think it was a fish. Fish was like $18. And the man looked at me, he said, ma'am, it's just one fish. And the man said it's $18. And he just looked at me. I'm like, okay, sure. And he looked at me. I said, okay. I kept saying, okay, wrap it up. Wrap it up. I'll just share my experience with y'all. This is me. How to operate in your favor and flavor in your abundance. Because however you think, you're going in the store and saying that's too expensive, guess what? You're putting yourself back on a timeline that operates in lack. No, you have favor and flavor. What's yours is yours. What's yours is you want, come to you in divine timing, and you already have the abundance to get it. Operate like that. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you before I get off, before I go do what I need to do. And I love every last one of you. I love getting up at an early rise, to be able to share some love with you and to let you know that everything is already yours. You're the creator of your reality. You create lack, you create abundance. It's all you. However you think, that's what you're going to experience. It's all you. So your house comes to you, your car comes to you, your $1 million comes to you because it's all you, and everything is energy. Everything is energy, currency. It flows directly to you. And however, what time it gets to you, it depends on you. How you operate and what you think about it, it's all you. And I'm just going to say that when you think about, because somebody asked me about them $2,000 about the president, the CEO. Somebody asked me about the $2,000, and I'm like, okay, well, what about it? And they saying like, what did they say to me? $2,000 and about the timeline. I want you to understand that you're the creator of your reality. Whatever $2,000 you created that reality, the president didn't create that. Why settle for $2,000 once you manifest something more than $2,000? Remember, you're the creator of your reality. Somebody manifesting $2,000 doesn't mean that you got to connect with that timeline. And $2,000 doesn't mean it has to be yours. It could be another timeline, another reality that you create. That's something somebody desired that they wanted, but they needed $2,000. They manifested and it showed up. So instead of murmuring, complaining about the $2,000, how about giving some gratitude? That something flows continuously. Don't let it just be $2,000 one time. Create a reality that is a continuous flow that keeps coming to you. Let's raise the vibration. Thoughts become things and things become a reality. You have the power to create your reality. Don't let somebody else create your reality for you. You create it. You design it the way that you want it to be designed. You're the master. You're a sovereign being. Nobody else has that ability over you unless you give it back to them. We are Atlas is here giving you what is already yours. Higher consciousness. Knowing that you're the master of your reality. You're the creator of your own reality. So, really up to you. This is a masterclass. And we're having a wonderful time today. We was in the kitchen. We made 2 pots of soup. And in each pot, our pots were full of frequency, energy, and vibration that raised our vibration. We connect to higher consciousness of knowing who we are. So on this path, let's flow with it. Again, peace, love, and light. Let me see, is there anything else before I get off again? Let love shine through you. And love yourself. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Love you. Until we connect again. I might come back on when I get to the daycare, but how far I'm going to walk today.